and that's a good start right there.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're pushing a defense to chase you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get things done later.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. Ryan. And he fires one incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. In motion right is Jones. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So 2nd down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on 3rd. In motion is Austin Hooper. On 3rd down, Devontae Freeman. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run it. Freeman.
This is where you need to rely on your offensive line, and you tell the person carrying the football, no dilly-dallying around, no trying to hit the home run. Just hit the hole hard and get in there for a 1st down.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll rifle this one deep. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Now Breeze, buying time to his, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Now the 9th-year man from LSU, Thomas Morstead, on to punt. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well, they may have to devote at least a 2nd guy to him to try and keep him away from their plays.
Freeman again. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Ryan. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now 4th down.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now the rookie out of Tennessee. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the 1st.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
Here's the first throw now for Chase Daniel. Caught right side. It's Snead. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's Daniel now on second down. Room here to run. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
What you just saw there, first-round talent, second year, even more success. A pick six for a touchdown.
A great play. And it's tough for these guys, you've told me before, to adjust in the secondary as a first-year guy. So that sophomore season is big for them.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year one. By year two, they should have all the nuances, and now they've adjusted to the speed of NFL play as well.
Showed right there. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's second down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass.
Ready? Under. Here we go.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he comes back with one complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Now Breeze. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. First and 10, here's Breeze. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ken Crowley, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult.
He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for the Saints. 52 yards. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Brees going to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Fleener, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. And the lead is down to 2. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. Going right side here, and that's complete. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I feel for some of these guys nowadays because it is so tough to be able to run with these tight ends. Their speed, their elusiveness, especially when they run across the field. So you're not just running with him, you're trying to run through some traffic as well.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And he's got this one just across midfield to the 49. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. They go play action here on 1st down. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well, man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second and 10 now, Ryan. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So nothing there that time, and maybe you need to look to the O-line. They weren't able to create any space.
No, they weren't, and you know as well as I do, as many offensive line coaches we've ever met, I think that'll be addressed loudly when those guys get to the sideline.
And they're usually loud and big. And now a long one for Matt Bryant. He's hit from 62 in his career, but that was all the way back in 2006. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. It's really something. Even when he's hitting these from distance, big-time distance, he manages to put them right down the middle, doesn't he?
No doubt about that one. Never a doubt. And this is no extra point. That's 50-plus. And that's the definition of splitting the uprights.
Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Desmond Trufant, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick-6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick-6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Here we go now.
Throwing on 3rd down, Daniel. And he's got Snead. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 12 yards there as they move the chains. A handoff, it's Mark Ingram. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely, he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Falcons averaged 34 points a game last year, tops in the NFL with that powerful offense. And they're already looking for more here as they've got it 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Ryan. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Marcus Williams, the rookie from Utah. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Shot before half for Breeze. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
This is
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. To throw is Daniel. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's complete. Flainer, right side. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
53. Here we go.
They'll run for it. It's Ingram. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And here now come the Falcons. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well, usually you don't think of the cornerback coming in for a no-gain play, but that's what we had there. Nice tackle.
And how about the range, too? Coming from the outside part of the play, moving his way into the inside and making that play happen. No gain for the offense, big play for the defense.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. He'll have another first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him
Garbage.
so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Complete garbage.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out onto the field.
You hear?
New Orleans.
You hear? I ain't got to talk. I ain't got to talk.
6 points. They've got to make amends.
I can't. I don't have to talk. I can't. I don't have to talk. I let my game speak for me.
Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession.
I know.
Pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
You shouldn't be.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Breeze now on first down. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And at the 7-yard line.
Oh, they gave him some bullshit.
New Orleans.
You should score once.
His 5th touchdown now.
You down by 20. I don't mind that. You gonna score. You gonna score. I ain't mad.
You know, it's funny. I just talked with his college head coach.
I'm not mad. You down 19 points. You think I'm mad? Shit.
He made a play early in that one. The coach got on
Yeah. Well, it's not today, pimp. Just like I said, you will never beat me.
Now we got to make sure we find the rest
You
of our
garbage.
Breeze hasn't looked back since. Morstead, the punter,
In what? You ain't beat me in 3 years, nigga. Go ahead on with that bullshit. You know how you take your ass whoopings.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown,
You like that? You like that? Gay hell. Shut up, punk. Shut the fuck up. You get smoked, like I said. Let me know when you want me to turn the gas off.
by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20.
No, you ain't. You ain't getting shit else.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs.
Watch.
Right there.
You gonna be stuck on 17.
Teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It don't mean nothing, dude.
Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Boom.
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing picks.
Oh, shit.
Pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to
Damn, boy, you funny. I missed the goddamn thing laughing at your ass.
Now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the
You ain't
kick's
giving
away.
shit away. I took it. Shut up, punk.
This is taken
Yeah,
about 7
whatever.
yards deep.
Yeah. You can say what you want. You know the real meaning.
26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they
Just like I said, just like I said, you gonna be stuck on 17.
Right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike.
Boom.
Under pressure and down
Where you going?
goes Daniel. Vic Beasley in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him on the year. On second down, here's Daniel. It's complete to Snead. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down.
Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go. 3,
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. He needed a yard, that's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Now a play fake here on
Where you
first
going?
down.
Where you
Blitz
going?
coming, and down he goes.
Where you going?
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40. A gain of 32 that time. Now a handoff to Ingram.
Where you
And
going?
he's gonna be met at the line
Where you
of scrimmage
going?
and taken down. Officially
Where the hell is
gain
you
on the
going?
Play, and it's second down.
Nowhere?
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Breeze. Trying to lay one up deep. And he's
outta
unable to
here.
grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. Third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now Breeze on third down. And some room to work. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The defense has a touchdown.
That's an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oscar.
Hey, how many is that? 5?
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
But look, mine go for 7. Oh shit!
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another.
Didn't I tell you I was gonna put up? How many I said I was gonna put up? 55, right?
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, nice move.
End of the day, you going to the playoffs? You show?
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back.
Okay, I hear you talking.
How does the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here? And last time,
okay then.
Field position through the
if that's what you're thinking,
obviously costly.
Ain't nothing wrong with you thinking that.
Just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. On second down, Kamara shrugs him off.
Where you going? Where you going?
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. But at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow down, slow up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
The Saints on third down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 5. Breeze now to throw. Left side and caught by
Where you going?
And they'll bring him down.
What you gonna do? You got to punt, Pimp. Don't even try that.
That leads us to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do
I'm down. I know you down.
He can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Give him 5 on the play there. And that leads to a New Orleans first down. Breeze now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. Now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Breeze to throw on second down. And he's going to go down again.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Vic Beasley in there to get him. Sack
You can go for it. Go for it.
There's Thomas Morstead now, standing just outside his own.
Go for it.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
To throw is Ryan. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll look to run with Freeman. And
That's
this
even
time
better.
the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it second and goal. Again, it'll be Freeman. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with third down upcoming.
Nah.
And they're definitely showing blitz here.
Yeah.
They'll try and run. Freeman. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of
I
1.
think it's the third. I just got in
It's
it.
like old school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on fourth down?
And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never
All
have too
right,
much.
come on,
So if you're
Desmond.
in
Get
range,
4
grab
pick
the 3
sixes.
whenever
That's
you
what we're
can.
looking for.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. Trying to
Dude,
bounce
that
it
inside
outside, but
split
he's
ain't
only
gonna
able to
work.
get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Here's Breeze to throw. And the tight end has it, Fleener. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Ain't no way True find out there with 3
yards on the
fucking
catch.
pick
It's
sixes.
third down.
You shouldn't.
The Saints on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Daniel. Forced out to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Desperation time for Daniel on 4th. Under pressure, and down goes Daniel. Grady Jarrett with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Jones will come now in motion right. Here's Ryan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
You should better live with it.
Part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears.
And it'll be the same thing, pimp.
All those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Five yards left for the offense. It's second down. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll take this
don't run. You can't run on me.
7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and
you can't do that.
Third down and 4 now.
You can't run, though. Don't even do that. They ain't gonna do nothing but get you help. Effed up.
The Saints on third down. They've had a lot of chances, but not much success, converting only 3 times. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Breeze. It's complete to Flainer. And they're going to get the
That's
first
what you
down
do.
Here as he's up to the 14. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Breeze going to throw. And he's got it over the middle. Flainer. And he's brought down after a good gain. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Vic Beasley.
I was loving when I seen that set.
And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And pressure gets to him again.
That's you lining up in that bullshit.
McKinley. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. They go play action. The pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Oh, shit.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated.
You see how many sacks that man got? 7.
By the Falcons. It's just their first.
Hey, you stuck on 15. I mean 17, ain't you? Huh? Yeah, I know.
Try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
All right, we're gonna see.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Give me that.
Third time tonight, he's
Give me that.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. And they have
Give me that.
And will take over at the 24-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They got his man complete.
I take that too.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. They give him a gain of 38. Oh, look at this. Ryan's going to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones.
Missed him.
Took a shot on first down, but couldn't
Ain't no
connect.
pick. God damn it.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles,
Yeah, I know.
you're still taking shots like that downfield.
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Looking deep for Gabriel. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
I know one thing.
Interception, and I just had to
You got your ass whooped.
last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double checking it, but the thing that always throws
You ain't
me
giving shit here no more, dude. I told you that already.
They're trying to figure out what they can
You
do to
can't
change it.
run.
Sometimes
Stop
they try
trying
too
that
hard,
bullshit.
and they never get out of it, and that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad
No,
way.
he don't.
The play fake to Ingram.
Boom. Number 8.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
God damn,
Stop it with
pimp.
22 ticks to go in the fourth. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Breeze hands to Ingram, and able to get it
Where you
here
going?
at the 16-yard line.
Where you going?
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout.
Don't do it,
As
pimp.
stop it with
Don't do
17
it.
seconds to go in the game.
Don't do it. I'm telling you, it's a pick 6.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Breeze got to have this one.
Try to tell
The
you.
pressure comes and he goes
9
down.
tackles,
Just
9
inside the 10,
sacks.
back at the 9. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Ryan wants to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now Ryan on 2nd down.
Dot.
And give him a 6. It's caught for a touchdown.
Dot.
And the blowout continues. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game,
It don't matter when it is. It's the fact of he got it.
You and I both know it goes deeper.
And remember, I didn't need no offense. My defense had 42 points.
This losing streak, and everyone came together with a good week of practice.
What do I need them for? My defense had 42 points.
That's fielded in the end zone. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. But Charles,
Garbage.
it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game.